earlier, and I was playing No Man's Sky, and I keep finding crashed spaceships, which is upsetting Isaac because he's been desperately looking for an upgrade and he hasn't found anything, and he wants to know why I keep finding things. But he's also busy exploring planets and scanning and renaming everything instead of actually moving forward and going to facilities and stuff. So, but I built a small teleporter and I assigned a base at the one that I recently found. I did not claim it, and I named it like Dilly's base crash ship, with the intention of being able to take Isaac there so he can claim it. So I'm helping him get a new ship. It's also not as good as the one I had. That's why I didn't take it. Oh god, hold on. Because we're in transition. Okay. So we need a lot that's big enough for that one particular house. This might do it, but I don't like this road for that particular home. I mean, it might not hurt. It's just... It's a 40 by 40. Do we need it to be that big? I mean, 25 by 25, 60 by 60 is pretty massive. What is this, 50 by 50, 40 by 40, 40... I don't think I'm going to get much smaller, and I'm starting to run out of lots. Unless I start tearing some down and, like, making smaller ones. Like, this is 50 by 50, this is a 50 by 50. This is a 50 by 50. Now, this one I don't want to tear down because it's at the end of a road. This one I could tear down and I could turn it into a few different lots right here. Same with this one. I might actually be able to fit a lot right here. $25 by 20, maybe? Oh yeah, I can totally fit a lot here. No. Okay, we're gonna do this one. So it's a 30 by 20. I also want to... Oh, come on. I want to take this guy and I want to move it. Probably over here. Because I can put another home right here. I might even be able to line this side of the street with some stuff. I think it'd be kind of cool. Okay. Hi, Potato. Yay, more Sims. I like how excited you get for Sims. I mean, it's a super... You passed out with Peanut last night. Yeah, I know. I was watching Ben make the farmhouse quite a bit. I mean, there's cringe points to it, but he is recreating his own grandmother's farm, and overall, it does scream farmhouse, and I think the design is really well put together. Considering I think he doesn't normally focus on, like, tropical homes. So it's kind of cool to see him do that one. So the edging of the black asphalt's right here, and I kind of like that because we can make use of that. However, I think I'm going to limit where it's edged to the first square as much as possible. So this house definitely has a dirt thing going on. Oh, this is a pain. Now I can't see it. I mean, I guess I could just do this and just be like, hey, no touchy. But I mean, that being said, I don't want to get it too heavy. Let's do it this way. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want to figure out where the step is the first step is going to be. here. So I think my easiest way of figuring this out. So what am I thinking for this house? Did you see that? This is why I was all like, I need to show this picture. Here, let me add in, let me see. Window. I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, that's why. I think I was trying to do image capture. Let me see. Bodhi is running up and down the hallway for no reason. Oh, this is a pain. Hold on. He's not a victim. He's been, so he was earlier, when I was just chilling in the bed, he was bouncing around between the bedroom and the hallway, and oh, it's not even Bodhi. Oh, it's Bodhi and Tiger, because Tiger just ran through next to me. Hi, Palm. Here, let me see. Image, desktop. I think it's literally image. There. That's the house we're trying to do. I found this online, we're trying to mimic that. I'll deal with that later. Yeah. So it's give an idea. So I'm looking at, I think it looks like there's a driveway on the right hand side. It's different enough from the stuff I've been doing to give a little bit of a challenge and to not make the entire map feel samey. So that's why I put this here. I'm trying to gauge where the driveway probably is. Let's put it there. Okay. So the house itself, which is always a pain in the ass to do. Let's see. We'll make this the starting point. Okay. So 3 blank spot, door, blank spot. Now I think that'll work. Let me see the door. I mean, this door is perfect. It's another reason why I picked the house, is I was like, ooh, some of those windows and doors actually look like I can find them in The Sims. Can't you put it on the corner of the stream so people can see? Sort of. It'll be hard. I mean, how does that even look? I mean, we can get rid of it if we need to, but this is our reference. Okay. I mean, there's this one too, but it doesn't quite match the same feel. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, this is the closest door we're gonna find. Considering the fact that it all looks like it's a paint, I'm actually gonna try and make use of the paint look. But I don't know if I want that one or if I want... Here, let's do it. No, not that one. Definitely not that one. This one. Brings out some definitions because it's the inner parts. The closest we're gonna get. Maybe move it 1 inch to the left. What do you mean 1 inch? You mean like 1 square? I do need to. There's no inches. Now, I feel like the window that I want, I'm not going to quite find. Because I keep thinking it's in here, but I think it was in The Sims 1, and for some reason they didn't put it back. Find 1 square. 1 square is easier to understand instead of 1 inch, especially for this. I might have to use these. No, I can't. These take up 2 spaces. Oh. I don't want to use those. I mean, I could technically use these. I mean, I'm not gonna find exact copies. You admire Sims 3 builders so much, it's so hard in The Sims 3 compared to 4. Hi, Moony Bunny. I actually don't have enough experience with The Sims 4 with it, just because I don't care for The Sims 4 much. But I know that you can do a lot more in The Sims 4 than you can with Sims 3. I really wish we could do the alt movement in 3. It's probably the only thing about 4 that I like. So I think that the closest thing we're going to be able to get is this window right now. I mean, short of me going to thesims3.com and trying to find a new window to download. Indeed, Sims 4 is not worth playing if not for building. Meanwhile, Sims 3 has great gameplay and the color wheel. Yeah. I saw a funny meme last night where people were sitting there and comparing Sims 3 to like Sims 1 and 2. They didn't even compare it to 4. But they were sitting there and they were saying, yeah, you play the Sims 1 and 2 if you want a challenge, especially 1. But Sims 3, you pay if you want you play it that if you want to lose hours of your life. Okay. So I need an arch. So I think we're going to do 2. Now, I hate using move objects, but for this it's the only option. I don't like using move objects on anything that's not garden based. This, I think, will hide the most. And we'll fix that when we get a chance. I think... People waited years to have toddlers in The Sims 4. That says all about the game. People waited a while to have swimming pools. And toddlers. Like, a lot of people have forgotten that swimming pools were not intentional, were brought in. Now, from what I understand and what little I know of it, and I wish I could find out the exact like countries that caused that, but when The Sims 4 was initially supposed to have been an MMO, apparently there were certain countries that it'd be releasing to that were not keen about putting toddlers or swimming pools in their games. And that's why they didn't put it in, but that seems like such a stupid reason. I mean, honestly, this is the only one that'll fit. I also feel like this can be moved here. Yeah, normally when a new Sims game comes out, I'm not super apprehensive towards it necessarily, but because there's so much content with the previous Sims game, I tend to lean on the previous Sims game first. And 4 just never panned out, so I just never moved on to it. Okay, so this one looks like it has a half wall over there. Oops. I'm going insane. I think I realized what is going on. No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, is this really the way it's done? So it almost looks like there's a... No. There literally is a little patio. No, there's a little patio. Not like this. It's like this. This is just a little patio. This is completely unusable for The Sims. As cute as it is, it's unusable. Like, to be able to get it to work the way they have it, I would need to actively pull this back an extra space. Maybe do this. Just so there's an extra way out. Yeah, there is another door. It's a glass door. It's like French doors. Almost like these. Also, I'm kind of feeling like these aren't dark enough. So, I think we're doing this. Yeah, I can't... this is why I hate working with move objects. Especially when building. Yeah, these really need to be like a chocolate brown. I mean, doing these kind of houses, all we can end up doing is the best we can. Oops. Move objects off. Because, I mean, we only have so much of a reference. We're gonna lose a backyard on this completely if we do it like this, but we do have this side yard, technically. Which we could do stuff with. So, if we want to not have to deal with pain-in-the-ass roofing, our best option would be this. Hey, stop it. Now, it almost looks like there's another, like, room up here because of those dormers. And rather than just... Oh god, off. Move. Jeez, you do a horrible job. I almost want to do this pagoda roof, but I don't think... I think it's too much of a curve. I think we'd have to play with this. Can you be less curvy? Oh, jeez. It's like super curve, less of a curve. Like, different curve. What the hell? Pagoda gable, pagoda hip. We can't do hip. We're gonna have to give up on the whole, like, curved roof thing. I mean, unless I suddenly get good at constrained floor elevation. What's the point of having a slider then? I don't know. I mean, it was put in for World Adventure initially. Beyond that, no clue. Because I mean, it was obviously put in for them to be able to make Sim China look the way it does. I'm fine with keeping this one tall. Oh my god, I can't center it. Oh my god. Where's that other one that was kind of good that we were like, oh, we could use that one, but it's not. It wasn't right because it took up 2 spaces. Is it this one? No. Hey. I've used these a lot though. Let me see, real quick. Where was that? This one. Where did that window go? I keep losing it. There it is. This looks better. It's really low to the ground though, which gives us like very few plants we could put there. I'll do that. Use what window? I don't know which window you're talking about, Sajida. That's the close. No, it's the shuttered window. I can't use that. Just use the other window? What, this one? That one's an idea, but... There was the one window I pulled out earlier that was 2 spaces that I was like, oh, this window would work great. That's the one I want up here. This one. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. Okay. So the hard part, getting the plaster wall. So I need something with a border at the top. At least for the bottom part. Like this. Almost. Could use the big ones for the right side and those smaller ones on the left. The problem is if I'm trying to mimic the house that's in the top corner, there's essentially 3 window panes that I was trying to do. I mean, what I could try and do is the one that Sagitta screamed at me for using was these ones. If I do that, and I put this like that. Oh, that's the one you wanted me to use, though? You do realize latency sometimes makes it difficult to understand what you're trying to say. These are better. Just screw it. Screw it. We'll do 2 up there. Like that. It's a little too much, though. Honestly, I don't like that window. It doesn't have to be perfect. I gotta keep reminding myself like that. It doesn't have to be perfect to the house in the picture, because we're not gonna be able to. Move the minor side of the house 1 square to the left and redo the roof, and it would be center with those windows. I could, but then we would lose a lot of the definition of the house. We'd also lose an entire floor space. Do we want to do that? You know what? Let's try it. I don't like it. Visually, it doesn't look as good. No, we're fine with this as it is right now. My biggest worry is kind of this guy. Oh my god. Like, how am I gonna end up getting this 5x5 to stay like this? It's not horrible. Oh my god, roofs. Yeah, the roofs are always a pain in the ass. The other thing to consider, the chimney. So the one thing we've learned about doing this recently is that each of the chimneys is a different color and you can't style them. So if I wanted to get a white chimney to match everything else, I need to go through these until I find one, and then pick from the ones that offer white chimneys. I don't even know if we have a pure white chimney. I think they might all have a brick pattern. I swear, apparently it's the one thing that people bitched about the most. Here's one. With The Sims 3 is because they didn't do this. Like, why didn't you add create a style to the chimney? You can use create a style on the actual. Ugh. You can use a create a style on the actual fireplace. You cannot apply it to the brick for the chimney. We have one. Unless I try to find it through the Sims 3 store. Now, one problem we're going to be dealing with is getting the right windows up here. That is always a pain in the ass. I can make this roof more shallow if I need to. Why aren't you letting... Oh, it's because of the roof. Pain in the ass. Can't even do a half thing of it. That actually looks pretty good. Ugly windows are ugly. Yeah, slight problems. We're very, very limited on what we can put there. Like, none of these windows want to fit. It is literally all because of this roof. Well, I can remove the roof, but it's not going to change the fact that the roof is still going to block it. The fact that the roof is blocking part of the window means it's going to continue blocking the windows. So the only thing I can do is lower the roof. Like this. The more I lower it, the more window options become available to us, I believe. So I can raise the roof a little bit from this. You can, but then it looks like crap. I don't want the roof clipping through the windows. I just moved the roof down really far just so I got to see my options. There. Honestly? Screw it. That looks pretty good. Here's our problem. Figuring out where the stairs are going, and I have a feeling where the only stairs that we're gonna get to fit comfortably there are gonna be a spiral stairs, unless we do this guy. And even then, we're super limiting ourselves. Modern aesthetic in this home. I mean, I don't mind it. This home could work with it. We can do a modern and a do a mix aesthetic. I hate this half wall. I like the half wall. I hate this half wall. I want to do that. Okay. Walls. Rock and stone. Need a plaster pattern of some sort. This work as plaster? It looks too stone based. Is that white brick on the house? Hold on. That's white brick. And then the top part is white siding. Oh. Okay, here. Now I know the white here. It's almost never fully white. There. Now, you will apply this texture here. Can you not? That'll make it part of the wall. We'll do the same with the top. Boom. Okay. Now, flooring. It's definitely a stone. Why is it like that? I mean, honestly, it's probably a brick. It's probably a white brick. And then the one thing we have learned off of doing this, edge the hell out of this. Move objects on you, door, come here. It's like if you don't, I mean, you don't have to always edge, but sometimes the edging just adds a finishing touch. You, come here. Did it overwrite that? It does. It's freaking weird. Okay, we won't worry about that then. There. Okay. Now, as far as large square concrete pieces go, I don't know how much we're likely to find these. Street asphalt. It's not going to work well with that. We're literally going to need something like this. Where's the one that I did? Favorite, this one. Do that one. So here's what I'm thinking with this is we can mimic the walkway like this, but in order to get it to really, really, really work. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's because they're considered tiles. Hey, yo, you think you can just give me plain old, like, I mean, we could do these. These are fine, sort of. Take it back, the brickloads, but okay. Damn straight, meaty. Damn straight. I'm trying to find a stone that works. I'm almost thinking the only thing we're gonna be able to do is if we do like carpeting and change it up. I'm not exactly against this. This might work. It's not the same, but close enough, and it stands out enough. Okay, so my original idea... So the entire house, for the most part, looks like it's covered in mulch in the front yard. We'll fix that, because I can tell it's not all mulch. Like, there is dirt. So we take light dirt and we put it around each of these, and it will help it stand out a little bit from the mulch. I know that the noise is a bit much sometimes. I'm very much aware. This better be one of those houses I'm proud of. Like, fuck me. Can you imagine if I'm just super disappointed by this house by the time we're done with it? So far, I've been happy with every single home we've made. Minus Isaac's house, maybe. But I have no control over that. This probably needs to be a little harsher. So this black is not that. It's not asphalt. Dark asphalt? Nope. What the hell is that? Is that this rock? No. It's not gravel. Although I am slightly wondering about having gravel line. The edging here. I could redo the dark dirt, but like just a little bit adds in a little bit of something. I actually kind of like that. We'll do that. Okay. It's Aurora Sky's Dark Rock. Okay. So. Wait, was it this one? Most definitely was not that one. It was Dark Rock, right? Hi, Hannah. Rose Guy's rock. It's not that. Rose Guy's soil? Not that. Ugh. Wait until the last minute to turn on the AC. You doing that I'm gonna save money thing? Yeah. Dark asphalt. Is it a texture that maybe they downloaded somewhere that doesn't exactly fit in? Because it is possible to do that. Though I would hope that they downloaded an actual texture. It almost looks like grass, but black. I might just have to use whatever. Can always use dark limestone, see how that pops out. It looks horrible. It looks pitted. What did I decide I was using? Asphalt? No, not asphalt. I think it was dark asphalt or something. Yeah, dark asphalt. Look at that. Alright. Dark asphalt. You're right, I have to go to your partner's work party tonight. Not sure how you feel about that. Thought COVID would prevent parties, but now apparently they'll just be smaller. God. Your jobs. You should be trying to make sure your workers are as healthy as possible. Why are you throwing office parties? I don't understand people sometimes. I feel like it's not soon enough, but maybe I'm just super like cautious in that respect. This is not dark enough. Oh, whatever. I mean, it's gonna be the closest we're gonna get, honestly. It's gravel that I'm putting down right now, if you're wondering. I'm just trying to make this feel as natural as possible. Yes, I'm aware that it's not 100%, but... That's a little much. You're allowed gatherings of 10. Yeah, I've heard of that before. I'm still like leery of that. The only people that I'm willing for us to see has been Isaac's parents, like his dad and his stepmom, and we've seen them very infrequently during all of this. Like, we're gonna go over tomorrow. We're gonna be going over Sunday for Father's Day, which might severely impact a Samantha stream, unfortunately. But I mean, that has happened before. Typically on these types of days. Okay. So, dirt here. Because we usually have garden against the wall here, and that's in the picture too. So, Sajida gave the idea of putting the picture in the top left corner if you wanted to know why you were able to see the reference for a change. And it's a good idea. It's a very good idea. I don't know where I want to put the mailbox. But I'll probably just stick it right here. There. Hello, Scott's girl. You find it odd how your entire town, for the most part, gave up on masks and they just opened the town office back up, and they're enforcing a mask record. Yeah, there was we kind of had that too. Though it was weeks ago that people were starting to show up at our grocery stores, which were supposed to be turning people away without masks, and they were not only. They weren't wearing masks, which one was a little bit annoying considering we were making sure to go to that, like we were making strong points of wearing it. It wasn't just that, but those people were intentionally standing as close behind other people in line as possible, and it was pissing me off. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna gripe too heavily about you not having a mask, but back the fuck off. I'm like, everyone else is doing this. Why don't you fucking learn to follow some rules? Okay, yeah, I know I need to space these out better. There. It just... Standing too close now is such a big annoyance for me. Already bugged me out like it's, oh my god, go away. Yeah. It's... I don't care if you're trying to prove something. Go fucking prove it somewhere else with other people who want to stand close to you. Like, I don't want to have a chance of getting sick. I've been doing very well with things. And I don't want to have to risk any of that shit. Ya dumb fucks. Like, oh my god, we can't quite fit this the way that it is here. So it's supposed to be here. So what we'll do is we'll skip this one. Put it over here. I know it's not perfect because we're not putting it there, but it's fine. We'll put some potted ones there. So it has those wonderful, you can see those plants there. I can't mimic those. The closest I can get is a Boston fern. And it makes me upset. Also, I see something I forgot to do with the house. This wall here. It's supposed to have some sort of paneling or siding. And it's painted. So, in order to border it properly, we're gonna do it this way. Doesn't quite look right. We might have to give up on that color there. I don't think it'll necessarily work properly. If I had brought this window out one, then maybe. But I think it would have taken up too much space and it would have been too awkward. You have certain places that require masks, like Universal is open now with limited capacity. Is Universal's open? Wow. Limited capacity masks are required along with temp. Same thing with your local zoo. I would not want to go to Universal just yet. Like, I'm sorry, Universal what? But I mean, it's nice for some normalcy to come back. Ugh, I hate this. Let's not do it. We're leaving it. I'm giving up on that one section because it's painted and it's very obviously painted. It's crazy that Universal's open. I mean, at some point the theme parks, I guess, would have to open up again, and at some point we're gonna have to find out. But at the same time, I feel like other countries in the world waited until like their numbers were like down to practically nothing, and America's all like, yeah, it's kind of sort of low, so I guess we're fine now. I'm like, what? Damn it. Of course it's like partly in there. There. Can't move it forward. Shit. Come on. I hate how it's like you move it and it's like, move over one. I'm like, no, stop. Should do it like that in little sections. That way if I have to undo, I only do a small section. There we go. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering, and I don't think a lot of you are, the reason why I do this is because I've been finding out that variations in the dirt near edges seem to do a really good job with blending stuff in. And when I erase like that, it seems to do a pretty decent job of blending. Dark asphalt, dark asphalt. There. Now, I wish I had this color to use. I think the only thing I have is this one, if I want to try and make it a little darker. Ooh. Ooh. There. Okay. Boom. Dilly this exterior. Yeah, no, it's coming up pretty good. House is in the top left corner of the screen of what it's based off of currently. And we currently have this going for us. So it's pretty damn close to it, I think. Yeah, no, I'm the more I'm doing the house builds, the more I'm playing with terrain paints and the more I'm just trying different things. Now, if I could have gone back and done something small, I think I would have like indented this very slightly into the ground or above the ground and then done the paints on the edges, but I know that can end up being a bit of a pain. And in case any of you were wondering, we are doing this for about for another hour or so. Then we're going to be moving on to a horror-based game. There is a pixelated horror called Derange that we got a key for a while ago. It's got pretty okay reviews, it looks like, but at the same time, some people are going, oh, it's pluses and minuses. I've noticed that there's been a lot of updates to it on patches, and there seem to be some of those patches are because of some game-breaking bugs, so I'm not expecting the smoothest experience, but we'll find out. I thought it was early access, turns out it's fully released. What'd you say, hi, Moon Buddy? I missed what you said. I'm very lucky you're an islander here in Portugal. The islands waited until they completely stopped the virus before. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was like figuring a lot of places would end up doing. And then I'm hearing like America's all like, yeah, we're slightly under, we're like 400 people left. I forget what it is. Our area is supposed to be like, will reopen when there are less than 40 people per 100,000 in an area on a week that have been reported. So basically people can still be getting sick and they're like, yeah, we can reopen. I'm like, really? But at the same time, I have a feeling that a lot of the problems and the riots and stuff that's been going on is definitely exasperated by the fact that people are just sick and tired of being inside all the time. Like, it definitely did not help people's moods.
Welcome back.
I just realized my sub expired LOL.
Hey, Scott's girl, you just realized your sub expired. Thank you for the resub. And I have been hearing a lot of people sit there and say, wow, 2020's been sucking. I've been kind of enjoying mine. I mean, like, virus aside and everything else, I'm personally really enjoying the fact that I've been able to just stream and live off of unemployment at the moment. As horrible as it is to sound, I would like to get back to working at some point soon, but it is nice because I feel like I'm always working, and I feel like I never really get a chance for a break unless I call in sick, and it gets really tiring when everything's like that. So when it changes, it's kind of nice. So, I mean, I've been enjoying it. Okay. I know Isaac's going batshit crazy, but that's because of his job. It's not necessarily because of everything that's going on. There are lanterns. There we go. The lanterns I never use. Boom. Now, in the picture, I think they're brass. So they are very much brass. They are not the same type of lantern, but I am going to use these. Enjoying a lot more now, and you don't have to fight with the teenagers to do their online work. Hiya, Maya. How do you like the house so far? Isn't it pretty? It's come out pretty good. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this house is turning out. I don't know what I'm going to do over here for a yard, but geez, this house is pretty kick-ass. It is pretty. It's disgustingly pretty. Okay. Yeah, let's... Here. Because I'm paranoid, we're going to go into Edit Town and we're saving. I'm not losing this. I put way too much work into that already. Haven't said anything to people not wearing masks till last week at a convenience store. It's pattern, like most places, how I walked through to the registers and the people behind me didn't have masks and a person was blocking the exit, also not wearing a mask, thinking to get in front of the people. Oh my god. Hi.
Hey, let me make you a sandwich, okay?
Oh, I would love a sandwich. Want to see this one? Base it off of that. So we decided to try and do something different. This is what we got.
Pink Monkey's here. Hey, Pink Monkey.
Pink Monkey just showed him. Did you do, yeah, it's the exterior.
It looks very similar.
There is the exterior. And we're doing something different than we've never done before. There's mulch everywhere. A lot of dirt right there. I should probably fix some of that, but I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna leave it. Leave it.
I want a secret bookcase that goes into a basement for one child.
No. No, absolutely not. The fuck? Although a basement is not a bad idea. Here. And I think for the basement, we'll put a wall here. Because I haven't really done basements lately. So... I'm kind of annoyed. Hold on. Like, why won't it let me put it... Why can't I put it one more over? Ugh. Quarantine. Basements are ugly in The Sims 3. They're honestly, they're whatever you want to make of them. I don't mind them. My god. Like, the Sims are gonna get stuck here. This is the one thing I hate about doing rooms like that. There. And then I will do a ceiling light. I don't feel like we should just do that kind of ceiling light, but whatever. I want to do a basement here, though. That's the thing. Hey, hey, hey. Honestly, I could just put a wall there. There. Damn it. There. Okay. Why don't half walls? Because the half wall just wouldn't look right with that. I want to give the wall there because I'm going to separate this into different rooms. It's going to be maybe one bedroom, maybe some playrooms areas. I can make this part into a bathroom very easily. Stick the bathroom over here very easily. But yeah, no, I could easily just turn this into a set of rooms. Like right there, and then have this as an entire play area. I've worked with one basement, and I turned that particular basement into... It was a hobby area. It ended up being, why not a laundry room? We could do laundry down here. I could put laundry up here, too. And we can end up having 2 washing machines, and we could have, like, some stuff right here. Right there. But this room is my biggest concern. So kitchen should be here. Open floor plan to a living room with a dining room. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. At least we got the basement update for Sims 3 like 6 months after the initial release instead of like a year after cough. Sims 4 cough. Wait, Sims 4 had basements from the beginning, didn't they? Or did they not? Get inspo would be so interesting to see that. What's inspo? So we're removing that out of the way because we're done with the outside. But you think I would have like bookmarked this already? Coolers. Start the generator. No. It's too cold. No. Too cold again. I can work with this. It's a lot of golds. Oh, chat. Like a picture of actual interior of open plan living room kitchen. I could. I usually go with my own plan designs because these are such a pain to go through sometimes. Modern, small, contemporary. This isn't... Let's try modern. I hate modern in general. Just so you know, I absolutely despise modern plans. But... I'm not necessarily super against it. What about this one? I mean... Modern is drab, but I decided this house was going to try being modern because I don't tend to do it. And me personally, I hate modern. I don't like it. And that's why most of my sim houses don't have modern. This isn't that heavily modern, though. And I might be able to do something similar to this. I'm going to take inspiration from this, but we're not going to do it verbatim at all. And then the colors we're going to work with, I think, will be this. But we'll be having lots of white, so these will be accents. So... let me see. Shut up. Shut up. Such a pain to do this. Okay. I need to find the one image that I took. What is this one? Oh, that's the old house that we did. Okay. So, color-wise, obviously this. Hi, Kenny. The funny thing is, this kitchen actually doesn't seem to want like anything other than these counters. I think this is my other problem with trying to take an inspiration off of something. It requires a floor plan that's almost identical to the one that we're currently using, and nothing is identical to this floor plan. Let's put the refrigerator there. Put the stove there. Mayor and Randolph stayed up until 3 a.m. trying to get mods downloaded for Sekiro. Playing as Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 with a blue moonlight. Oh my god. Why? Oh god. Because why not? Oh god.
Welcome back.
I mean, honestly... Ben, hi. Ben was making a farmhouse last night in the vein of his grandparents' home, and I have lots of questions about some of their design choices, namely about putting furniture in front of doors, but they do have 50 million doors. So we can't fault them heavily, just mostly. It's a deluxe dishwasher. This is a house that deserves a dishwasher. Oh my god, you can't put a dishwasher on any of these counters. Cabinets. It looks really good, minus your left hand when you wake up after it gets cut up wet. What? I don't know what you mean by that, and I'm a little afraid. So... I was thinking of putting the counters this way. Is an L. Or like this way. And I think that would work better. I hate this inspiration idea. Appliances. Let's get the appliances first. Here, let's do this. This one. That is super disgustingly shiny, but we're gonna keep it. Where's the stove? Is it this guy? This does not look like the right stove. There's another stove. First of all, dishwasher we'll put there. There we go. That stove. Ooh, yay. Isaac made me a sandwich last night. He made me one today, and they're super freaking delicious. So he bought pickles with the intention of putting them in a sandwich. And then he realized they were the wrong pickles, and he was very upset with himself. And then he put them in the sandwich, and we found out they were like the best pickles for a sandwich. Which pickles are these?
Bread and butter, I think.
Bread and butter pickles. And they're just absolutely amazing. Okay. We need... Are we really gonna make the walls white because they're supposed to be white? Because... God damn it. Like, they were all like, oh, inspiration picture. And I'm hating the inspiration picture, and I've already, like, gone away from some of it. Beautiful white walls. Is this metal? Can I get rid of all this metal? What the hell? It's delicious. Because it's got bread and butter, pickles are superior. Not everything's gonna be white meaty, trust me. Is modern the style that people came up with when they just got afraid of color? Because I feel like this
accent wall or something.
I feel like this is the style people came up with when they became afraid of color.
Like a slutty red accent wall.
What?
Like an I'm gonna steal your man accent wall. Put a couch in front of it so people are naturally gravitated towards it.
What? I'm so confused.
Color draws the eye.
Okay. Set intensity. Now we know why we're doing this. Set in custom intensity. This light 0.8. Because it's not a whole lot, but we have no other light in this room right now. And when we do, that's going to be blinding. We are aware of this. Minimalists are shaking. It's because you put an extra chair in their room and they don't know what to do.
This is how I make sure you eat, by the way. So you're not, it's not 4 o'clock and you're like, I'm shaking, I'm dying.
I'm shaking, I'm dying.
Oh, I think I'm going to put this in one of the other boxes that we have downstairs and pretend it's a gift. And I'll open it and he'll be like, oh, thanks.
Who? The drill?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in another box.
We can just tell him we kept it. We needed one, so we kept it.
No, I just don't.
Kenny says hi.
But, hi, Kenny. Who else is there? Hi, Meaty. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Mooney. Holy shit, hey.
You know how kitchens have things for, you know, usefulness? Because this is a modern minimalist kitchen, we're not allowed to put utensils out or anything. In fact, you're not allowed to eat with plates. In fact,
the sink. Josie, Amaya.
Food takes up too much room and doesn't make it look good, so you're not allowed to have food. Except for the lettuce that's in the picture because it adds the one splash of color. Good night. I love you.
Good night.
Good night. Where are you going?
I'm going to bed. I quit. Bye.
Okay, bye. Fucking hell. He's trying to make me think he quit. Why is this like this? Why is this like this? Mm-hmm. I feel like these are too much color, like the room is gonna explode. It doesn't know what to do with itself. It's not minimalist enough. So, I forgot, and I remembered that I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics last night. I was supposed to possibly be trying to play more. So that's something we need to get back to. I don't want it metals. I want it, like, a Keel white, because minimalist. We will get back to Final Fantasy Tactics. Where? How's that? I feel like it needs one of these. Just randomly for no reason. Just that. Okay. Flooring. The floors. We need to change these floors. What is this floor? It's like this. Now I'm done with that inspiration. I feel like it's trying to sabotage me. Here's what we're gonna do. So DFD 6A7. I get behind it. nice enough yellow. Tiger? Are you fucking kidding me? He's all like putter, 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 putter. Must be white. Must be white. Must be white. Oh, that's the inside. Bodhi! I'm thinking Bodhi just meowed and made noises. Bodhi! He's meowing. Redwood looks so nice with the stools, but don't listen to you. You always hate your suggestions. I don't always hate your suggestions. What do you mean red? Red what? The walls? Honestly, if I change the walls at this point, I'd probably try and do the champagne yellow that I did, DFD 6A7. But I also feel like it doesn't match the whole... Oh, red flooring. Like a reddish wood? I mean like that? I feel like it needs to be lighter though. I really wish I could just make the whole thing just be lighter. If I change the rolls, scroll down. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Boom. Oh my god. Oh god, that hurts. This is a very particular type of flooring. Buddy. I'm just playing around, just checking out styles. I don't like how there's no... Oh, there we go. I feel like this is opulence to an extreme. Oh.
Mushroom.
Oh my god. Dilly, thank you for the follow. So if we're gonna go, then we have to do that. I mean, it's definitely different. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but I don't know how I feel about it. Bodhi. I just heard him in the hallway going. Boom. No, no, no. There we go. It's definitely a different home than what we've done before. Maybe put a small fence on the border. Oh my god, you read my thought. Yeah, so whoever originally built Salmon Falls as a town was doing that in a lot of their homes, and while I didn't like a lot of their design choices and I've gone through and fixed a lot of their stuff, I did pick up that edging with this little fence, the fee-fi-fo fence, and it's very elegant, and that's why I did it out here too, the edging here, because without it, like, look at this. That's what it looks, this is what it looks like normally if I just left that there. But just this little edging makes all the difference. And I could do it around all these guys, but I feel like it would be a little distracting on these. I mean, I could try. Watch as I end up loving it, and I'm all like, what was wrong with me? Why did I never do this before? It looks like it's inset. That's what I don't like about that, and I don't want that to feel like that. But yeah, no, it works everywhere else. My only problem with the flooring is that while the red does look decent, I did do these color choices. And I don't know how I feel about it. Let me try AF9B46. B46. Let's do that here instead. I don't know if I like the yellow with it, but let me try. F7B05B. Hey. Jeez. Okay. Script. We're keeping that. I just feel like it's super opulent. Like, who the fuck went to all this trouble? Oh well. Might look nice with front. Yeah, no, I think it'll look good once I start putting some stuff in. I'm not worried about how it's looking right now. I have a feeling it'll work well. I am thinking though. Damn. No, no, no. It doesn't look good like that. Just trying to see if there was a way for me to do something with the fireplace, but I guess not. Okay. Kind of forces my hand a little bit on where things are located. Dining tables. This looks like a meeting room table. And I think the only thing I hate about this is it feels like... I don't know what to do with this. Here, different wood. Or different texture. Problem is the dark wood vanishes unless I put a rug under it. Distressed wood. It's from reclaimed wood. Isn't that what everyone wants? There's another table in here, I feel. No. Oh my god. We either need this one or we need this, the Pharaoh's Feasting. Twigs and sticks dining table. If the legs weren't like wood logs, then again, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. The only problem is, unless I put it in the middle of the room, Sims won't be able to get to it so easily. Okay, so I'm kind of set on wanting to put it there, but I don't think I could put a full 3 chairs on each side. Can I get more coffee and water next time I have a break? You are bombarded. Oh. I haven't even had a break yet, but I can. Let me go get him coffee and water, guys. Here. Stare at this and give me ideas. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Um. Oh, music stopped. I like how. Well, Potato knows what this means. Go fuck yourself, KK. Oh, we're on relaxing Legend of Zelda music complete. Okay. I don't know why it did that, but sure, why not? Ew. I don't like the edging in there. Stop it. Go fuck KK Slider. What happened, you missed? Every time KK Slider comes on to sing in the Animal Crossing music, I always just sort of like say, fuck you, KK Slider, and then I just forcefully turn it off. Because I get tired of it. Hey, the white and black's not horrible, but I kind of want it to be like this. I want it this. Poor KK, he just wants to sing. He wants to sing, but he sucks at it. And apparently there are no other music celebrities in that world because everyone's like, oh my god, KK Slider. And I'm all like, shut the fuck up. He's shit. Okay? He's crap. Get over it. Find a new person to idolize. Your test sim you were using on that world got corrupted. What? Ben, you need to do something about your game. Like, you need to use the cleaner or something. Do you need me to link you the save cleaner and all that other stuff? Because that might help a lot. You also might have a shit ton of custom content and store content installed that did that, but... I mean, I know that since I've been using these little extras, I've been having a lot less issues. Okay. Make sci-fi remind me then to make sure I don't forget. Okay, so we're gonna use this wood. Which I think we already are. So, honestly, as much as I like this color scheme I originally picked, I think we're gonna have to pick a different one. Because we've been using reds. We have reds and chocolate browns, so... I'm just going through and I'm checking. I'm just telling it to generate different colors over and over and over until I find something that works. Oh my god, come on. Can I just... adjust the palette? It's like, don't you want an Adobe extension? Can't I create palette from photo more? Generate method. No, it's fine. I need create a palette from a photo, create it from a collage. Can I just explore palettes? These are trending color palettes that people have worked on. Like, so there's a palette here, but it's like reds, dark brown, auburn, red, orange, and a golden yellow, and it's way too red. But you know what? No. Stop copying. Just view it. View it. Oh my god. How do I just... Okay, freaking hell, generate. You know, I'm doing my own color palette this time. Fuck it. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Why is this part of the table green, purple? Okay. Yellows. Fucking hell. How about that one? Basically, I'm trying to make this chair match with those. So, I would love to do 2 more, but I'd have to move it out. Because doing this, no sim will use this chair. I would need to do this. I need to move it here. Which honestly is not horrible, so maybe we'll just do that. If we move it here, we're in line with the window. And we could put a hutch here. Or just shelves. Those little pipe shelves, remember those? The ones that all of you were all like, wow, those are ugly, what are you doing? But they're so industrial modern, it's not funny. Like, they're stupid industrial modern. Like that. Then we get maybe like an end table. I mean, that's kind of horrible. Put those plate shelves the ones grandmas have. Let me see. Let me find out. The music is really, really low though. We don't have much time left. That's really loud. Barely changed. Fine. I like those shelves, but let me see the ones grandmas have. I don't know if I have like a minimalist-y one. I have one that would kind of work. I think they're under miscellaneous. The Urn of Mystery. We need a white horse head in here somewhere, just so you know. Meowsers and this. This needs to be in here. So does this. Need it. We just need it. This fucking wall display of fish. I need a fish wall display. Nowhere to put it. Nearly perfect pedestal. What? I just passed it. Like this kind? You want this? Is this what makes you happy? Do you want two of them? Do you just want one of them? This isn't minimalistic. It doesn't look minimalist at all. In fact, it looks like crap. No, I hate it. Floating shelves. Nothing says modern like floating shelves. What? Look, you could put a horse head up here. Thought you didn't know what you wanted up there? Well, now you do. A horse head. Just one horse head. And then this glass vase goes right there. Oh my god, it's perfect. You thought you knew what you wanted out of life, and then you saw this set up. Just freaking out. And then you were like, perfection! Oh my god. And you would be right. For it is perfection. What about over here? What if we put this over here? What if we have one on each little section? Wait, is move objects on? Move objects off. No, it's not. I just realized it's not. Otherwise the shells would have been floating into each other. This is so beautiful. Just do that. You know, the exterior of this house is really nice, and I'm starting to hate the interior. Like, I want to die on the inside. Like, kind of quality. I know Meaty's probably feeling the same. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. Although the color palette choice has been pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of using these floors ever. But Pink Monkey did. Grandma doesn't give a shit, lol. Oh my god, it's right there. Yeah, but no, we can't use it though. Grandma may not give a shit. But someone does. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know what it's gonna be? You know what it's gonna be? Black. It's black. It's now black. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Fits so well. I wish I could put this up on top of here. I wish I could put it up here. Can I put this on anything? No. Oh, what if we could put it there? What, like, move objects on? It's all like, why do you do this? Because you can. Look at that. Art. I kind of like it. I mean, you'd have to disguise it. Where you were all like, yo, this part, totally the base of this. Look at that. Art. There is a grandma's house in this town. I really like that, but if I ever do the design career, it's gonna fuck with the design career. I really do like this. It looks good. I made a new object. You like how the kitchen floor came out? Yeah, the kitchen floor came out pretty good. I want to dye internally on the inside, mostly because of the white walls. That is a thing. Yeah. I also think I'm going to do this. That's the wrong thing to do. Because we need some variation in here. It's driving me nuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was just fucking driving me insane. Like, if I'm gonna do a modern aesthetic, that's fine. I can do something modernish, but there needs to be some variation going on, and there was no variation. It was starting to upset me. I need a fucking mirror to go above the fireplace. I don't know why. I would love this one, but you can't move it up or down. Ooh, I like this. I mean, it's starting to look pretty good. My big problem is going to be the seating, the sitting area. That's going to be a huge issue. Unless I move the kitchen in. Oh god, no. What the fuck happened here? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we should make this like the parlor area / dining / cozy area. The actual like living room with the TV we'll put here somewhere. Because they're rich. So they obviously can afford this shit. Okay. Because we're not going to have anything that's specifically facing this. Because money. Money. Because money. Oh, no. I mean, you might have that, but... I mean, I almost want to put this in there because it would look great. Oh, this one. Nah. I actually really like this white cushion. So the way I've dealt with this, in case no one's ever seen it beforehand, this chair, because I feel like it's too wooden, if you do this, it like looks a lot better. Do this. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. The wood choice. I can't have everything be super, super dark. Like, otherwise everything's gonna look really odd after a while. The problem is the floor seriously covers it. Okay. Rug. Mm. Why is it bluish? Oh, it's because of this gray. That gray has like a blue undertone to it. Jeez, that blue is really coming out. There. That's better. Oh, it's also a red there. Huh. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Did not go all the way around. The bottom part is just edged in the same dark brown as the rest of the wall. For the kitchen counters. That's what I'm doing to it. It's like a small adjustment. But ooh, I like this. Or bar, like a chilling area with cozy sofas and a little bar. Cozy. Someone's trying to sell you a burger with hollandaise sauce, which sounds so gross to me. That wouldn't be that bad, actually, Josie. Kind of like the dark blue gray striped edge, but as we know, I'm weird. I feel like the gray... like this as it is, I'm fine with. So... we're gonna keep it like that. Can't intersect other objects. Oh, shoot. All of this all of this makes this difficult. Shit. I'd have to redo the entire floor if I did that. I'm trying to look at the ability for the Sims to actually function within this space. So what I would like to do is put a coffee table here or something, but I think this is just covering the door. I think we might be screwed on doing anything right here. This might have to stay open. Because I don't think we can even fit a coffee table there. Like a small one or anything. The closest we can put a coffee table is right here. The other problem with this coffee table is it gets lost in the floor. Hey, what lot are you working on? We're working on a brand new house. Our inspiration comes from this house, top left corner of the screen, and the house exterior looks like this. And looks fantastic. It's also next door to the house that we redid that was Izik's that he wanted us to do. We like the way it came out. It's really cool. But at the same time, having a little bit of a problem with some of the design aspects. Mostly because look how far out the fireplace goes. We can't put something there. Like that's the closest. The kitchen is fucking with us. The dining room is fucking with us. Actually, is that enough space? I don't think it's enough space with the shelves. That actually should be enough space right there. But now the shelves are fucking with everything. Damn it. I mean, these shelves We can move here. Excuse you. Holy fuck. I like that coffee table for this, the aesthetic here, but it's too big. Like, the only coffee table I can think of that would work. I don't think we can do this. Maybe have a long sofa. Well, the problem with the sofa, it's not going to fit. This kitchen design is fucking with us on being able to put in anything properly. And it's because of where... Oh my god, I forgot. We need a door here. Trying to figure out which doors I want in the house. Have those everywhere. I mean, they are kind of nice. They're really dark, though. Here, let's just get... that door. We'll use the same paint that's on this one. There. That's good lighting right there. Okay. So the problem with the long sofa, just to give you an idea. See? Now if we got a shorter one, This kitchen's fucking with our ability to do things. So we have two major options. One, we can try and forego most of anything that we would do in this room, which I'm not necessarily against. And we can leave it open and empty, which again, not a problem in The Sims. It really isn't. My big issue right now is the fact that this is... There. Don't wall it off. It's a good boot and glove drying area in the winter. What the hell? But I can hang paintings here now. I mean, honestly, if I walled it off, it's a pain in the ass if the house ever gets redone later on, though. I'll keep it like this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm entering frustration level. There's no bathroom downstairs. We don't have a single bathroom. Fuck. Oh my god. The Sims don't need to pee. I mean, technically, we could do a half bath right here. Like, just go, There's one huge, fabulous kitchen dining area. Yeah, I know, that's my problem. It's all it is. Why is it so fucking huge? You know what else we could do? We could move the fireplace. Watch. What? Remember when Sci-Fi told me you could delete the chimney? Wait. Sci-Fi told me this was a thing you could do. Hold up. so confused. This is like a cursed thing. Let's not do that. Can't be picked up. I think I broke the fireplace. I did. I broke it. Fireplace is broken. What? With cement chimney. Thank you. Not allowed. I'm afraid to touch it. Oh, crap. It's being broken. Stay there. It was just, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I was thinking. What if I move this wall in? Then I'd make it a smaller area. And make the behind area a little bigger. But I don't think I want to do that. Oh god. Just don't fuck with the fireplace. Don't fuck with it. Okay? Okay? You're not supposed to be able to do that. You just got home from work and the 12 weeks off has definitely been noticed. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, we're at that time. Okay. So, for those of you who are wondering, you see the house image. There you go. This is what we got so far. We're not finishing it today, apparently. Because I need to move on. It's a nice house. So it's over here. It's currently valued at $38,000. Holy fuck. Well, the one that I did for Isaac is valued at $57,000. Like, we're getting a lot of houses in this place. We have houseboats that we're gonna have to do at some point. So, but yeah. Am I on a leave? I don't. Okay. I don't have a job right now because I was in between jobs when everything happened. I was actually interviewing prior to the stay-at-home orders, and I was offered a position the day before the stay-at-home orders went into effect, and the position was immediately put on hold after it was offered to me. And I'm supposed to wait to hear from them. I've been checking my email every day. Let me check it again. I did check it this morning, and I have heard nothing so far, but at the same time, our area is still kind of on a lockdown. And I know that the company is also based in Canada, the main headquarters, so I don't know if that's going to have anything. I'm actually going to be waiting until at least the end of this month, I think, or about 2 weeks after the lockdown stops, to see if I hear anything from them, and if I don't, the streams will be punctuated with me doing interviews again. Am I gonna make like an apartment building? If I make an apartment building, it'll be in the center part of town, over here. I do have some places where apartment buildings could go, including probably right here, but because of the way this town is set up, I don't think any building will be taller than 2 stories. Because in general, I think the tallest are 2 or 3 stories. I might be able to fit one here. I know I can't fit anything here. This dive bar is one of the few lots I still haven't touched. Tulane's tresses I haven't touched. Let me show this to you real quick. Tulane's tresses I need to touch, and it made me scream internally. So this is a salon. This is a salon and tattoo parlor. This is supposed to be an apartment up here, but because you can't do that in a commercial lot, it's empty. So it literally has like the level skip ball inside of it, which is why it does this. There are these fake lights all over the place. We have this fucking interior design thing here, along with the all-in-one bathrooms and the dresser. I also want to point out door entrance, door entrance, door entrance that goes to a hallway that then goes into this seating area with a TV, with the architecture thing that then goes in here. This is actually a nectary. Seating area, seating area, seating area, music, and then, I mean, there's a lot of this I can keep and it's fine. But there's a lot of this that really pisses me off. Bookcase, which ends up being used by Sims. And it's not just decoration. There's way too much shit going on here. Sink, trash compactor, coffee, coffee. Like, Sims will just walk in here while another Sim is working just to get coffee, use the trash compactor, wash dishes, or like wash their hands, or whatever else they use the sinks for. It's... Anyways. Phoenix said... your company went into a hiring freeze. Ugh, yeah. I've known companies that were in hiring freezes prior, like, years before this. Like, one of the companies I temped at that they really wanted to keep me they couldn't keep me because the company was in a hiring freeze, but they sure as hell weren't freezing up hiring their sales department. You can do several floors in Sims 3. You can do several floors, but this town is too small for me to do something that's super city-based. There's a lot going on here. You're trying to do online course, get a programming certification since you can't work now. I mean, by all means, do so. At least it's not your grandparents' house with the useless doors, except you have to get rid of those doors, remember? It's like a dorm. Yeah, there's so much that's going on in all of these lots that I've been having to fix them, and we've seen that like crazy. At any rate, daily streams have very much been going on because I haven't been working. And by daily streams, I mean, there's obviously days where I'm taking a break from thinking about this and doing something else. And normally I would just stream and not care and just play a game because I'm usually playing game anyways, but some of the games I play when I'm not streaming would be boring as hell for you guys to watch. So, I mean, who the hell wants to watch me play No Man's Sky for fucking forever? Because that's what I've been doing. Like yesterday all day was just No Man's Sky. And that's all I was doing. And like I said, I found a crash ship for Isaac, and I put enough stuff there just so he can end up getting back to it, just so he can claim it. I would like to play it on stream with Isaac for you guys, so you guys can see what multiplayer is like and the changes if you have not seen what No Man's Sky has turned into since then. That might actually happen tonight, I don't know. So, one company you wanted to interview with just had 7 employees test. Jeez. One was your cousin. Oh, God. Okay. Anyways, so. we are going to play Derange. I tried my best to set up Derange last night. Honestly, I don't know what other tags to put on for this. Blind.